welcome to another weekend and another vlog. In this vlog, as promised, I'll be sharing with you my little closet switch up that I like to do. I don't like to have clothing that I'm not wearing that's not seasonally appropriate. Obviously, that's difficult to do depending on what your storage situation is. I know when I lived in situations where I couldn't physically remove like my winter clothes out of my closet during summertime, I didn't have a place to store them, I would just put them in my closet, but just at the corners, and I would just use garment bags to just kind of put those out of sight. So then when I just open my closet doors, the first thing that I see is seasonally appropriate clothing that I wear on a daily basis. So you can see behind me, that closet over there, whoa, that closet over there, the first section is kind of like everyday casual pieces, and up there are my handbags. Those are handbags that I'm not currently wearing, so those are all things that are just in their dust bags, sweaters, and then over here is going to be turtlenecks. And then over here in bins, I love bins. I think they just make stacking stuff so much easier. I have one bin that just has t-shirts, my white, gray, black t-shirts, and then one bin with striped sweaters. So if I have, I don't know, the mood for stripes that particular day, I can just go in there. Then in this closet here, I have all my blazers, trousers, and skirts. Now we are lucky that we have quite decent storage. We have storage in the basement, we have storage under the bed, we have storage in the garage, we have plenty of places to put stuff. And then I have another closet in there that you can't really see. That's just all my occasion wear, which is clearly going to be clothing that's in retirement for now, because obviously due to pandemic, all the weddings that we had this year have either happened just on Zoom, or have just been, you know, people just went to the courthouse and decided not to have a wedding, or they've been postponed till next year, fingers crossed. So occasion wear and like bathing suits, resort wear, bathing suit cover-ups, that stuff is all in that section of the closet that has like longer hanging space for longer dresses and stuff like that. And then yeah, the bulk of my wardrobe is in these two sections right behind me. Everyday casual stuff, more like workwear and more dressed up type of stuff is in here. I do have space up there as well. That's where I keep my out of season shoes. So when the season is over for a particular style of shoe, what I like to do is I just clean them, and I clean them in the same way using the same products that I mentioned in my last vlog in my handbag cleaning section. So I will link that vlog if you haven't seen it, if you're curious about the products I use. But that's where I store my out of season shoes. I keep their shoe boxes, or if I don't have a shoe box for them, I just buy the clear shoe boxes from the Container Store. I think that's it. If you have any questions, I can answer them in the comment section. But like I said, everything is really personal depending on obviously how much physical space you have, how many clothes you actually own. And as I go through stuff, if I come across clothes that I really love that don't fit me anymore, or things that just don't suit my particular style at the time, I will sell them. I'm a big fan of secondhand, both buying and selling clothing. I love Depop, so I'll be putting that up on there. I'll have my links to that stuff below. So I'm gonna finish up what I need to do back there, and I will catch you in a little bit. These are the storage bins that I use. As you can see, these two still have some stuff in there. This is more winter stuff, even thicker, even chunkier knits. Usually I break these out late December. So these kind of take me from December until maybe March, depending on how long winter is. But hardcore winter stuff, I'm not gonna put in my closet quite yet. These will go back to my under the bed storage. And then in here, I just have some summer stuff and some, I call these my spring knits, lighter knitwear in fun springy colors that, again, I won't bring these out until maybe March. This is from Amazon. It's also an under the bed storage thing, but it is soft. So if you have a bed that is that won't accommodate a more structured plastic thing, I would recommend one of these soft ones because you can kind of push it down as needed. These were from, I think from the Container Store. They're just, again, Rubbermaid plastic bins. These are also from TJ Maxx. These are from Rejuvenation. These are leather. They're really, really nice. Is the finished switched over closet situation, which I'm really happy with. Over here we have just some general garment care things, my crease release spray, and in there I just have fashion tape and lint rollers and stuff like that. In here are my jeans. In here I have my turtlenecks. These are just the really thin ones that I like to layer, and then in here I just have a zip-up hoodie, and then I have room for my other zip-up hoodie that is currently in the wash that I just like to throw on my shoulders around the house. In here are my slightly chunkier knits, but still not as chunky as the hardcore winter ones that I have. So I just have the crew neck ones over here, turtlenecks over here, t-shirts, striped, really lightweight knits over here, handbags, and then in here we have my blazers, blouses, skirts, and trousers. And then in here I have a little packing station because we are going away next week. We're gonna be gone for about a week. We are taking a little trip up north in the northern Michigan for our wedding anniversary. One of Michael's brothers has a cottage up north, so he is letting us stay there. So we are very excited. This is going to be the foundation I'm taking with me. Hair and body stuff, hair stuff, more hair stuff in there. This is gonna be skincare makeup. I'm going to try to fit all my skincare makeup just in this one thing. We're just, you know, hanging out in the woods by the lake, just me and my husband, so I don't really need a lot of makeup, but I just have fun. I have so much fun putting makeup on, so I'm not gonna be able to help myself.
This month, she got the Michael, and I got the Pepper.
Aw, fresh haircut.
Oh, so fresh and so clean.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Yeah, we're looking dapper.
Cutest family.
Dapper Dan and Dapper Dog.
It's a busy day of cleaning around the house today and just doing some general maintenance stuff. I put myself together. We actually went to the grocery store, and we're in the process of replacing our old wine fridge. There was a wine fridge in our kitchen that was left over from the people that lived here before, and when the house was renovated and we did our wonderful blue kitchen, we didn't really change the footprint of the kitchen too much. Our house is really old. It's over 150 years old. It's been an interesting balance, respecting the history of the house while at the same time, you know, injecting our personality and bits and pieces that we enjoy here and there. But anyway, in the kitchen, we decided to keep that space for the wine fridge, and then even though we're not really big wine drinkers, that wine fridge was never really used. And then it broke. So we decided to replace it with a beverage fridge by the same company, just the shelves were actually better spaced and it has better temperature control. It can get a little bit colder. So we replaced it with a beverage fridge, and we're going to use it to store beverages and condiments. We are very, very big on condiments. We love our hot sauces. Michael actually started making his own hot sauces this year, which is really fun. One of his quarantine hobbies, quarantine endeavors. So yeah, it's been nice to have an extra space to store all our extra hot sauces and marinades and all that fun stuff. So that's been one of the tasks for this weekend. And then still need to wash my makeup brushes. I also need to clean the kitchen, and I wanted to show you a lip gloss that I bought, and it's the Maybelline Lifter lip gloss. I'm actually wearing it right now. I bought the shade Topaz, and I've been hearing so much about it from two of my favorite beauty ladies on Instagram, Becca Sun and Beauty Unhyped. We share a lot of beauty favorites. So this gloss, I thought it would be kind of a fun dupe for the Clarins Red Berry Glam lip oil that I really love. Apparently it's a good dupe for the original Fenty gloss. I've never tried the Fenty gloss, but anyway, I'm wearing the Maybelline lip gloss right now, and I really like it. It feels really nice and cushiony on the lips and really moisturizing without feeling sticky or gloopy or anything. The texture is a little bit lighter than the texture of the Clarins lip oils. The only thing I don't like is the smell. It's got like a very synthetic coconut smell to it. I mean, I can live with it. It's not as bad as some really intense, like the By Terry Rose scent in lipsticks that I can't stand. It also tastes a little bit sweet, but it's nice. It's an interesting texture. It's a little bit plumping, but really nice and moisturizing. The wand is really nice and big, but not as big and obnoxious as the Clarins ones. It's really good. And here is a little swatch of it. So the Red Berry Glam lip oil from Clarins is more red, and the shimmer particles are actually quite similar. So they're similar in terms of shimmer particle distribution, but the Red Berry Glam is a little bit more red. This is a little bit more caramel-ish, but this is beautiful. Really beautiful. Update so far. Michael went to get some of the extras we have in the garage. We're gonna put drinks up there, and then hot sauces and marinades and all that good stuff in there. Love it. Wild day of cleaning over here. I am now cleaning our humidifier. This is the Dyson humidifier. I've had it for 3 years now. It's great. It works really well great at humidifying the air, but this is quite a high maintenance machine in that you have to do weekly cleanings and then monthly cleanings. There's like a monthly deep clean and a weekly light clean that you kind of need to do in order to maintain it. And we also, obviously I only really use this in the fall and winter, and it's time to get it going again since it's getting colder, and I'm just doing like the monthly deep clean. Good morning. I just finished getting ready in my road trip gear, wearing sweatpants, and I'm very excited. It's gonna be our first trip with Pepper. Just finishing packing up her stuff, and we're gonna hit the road.
Wow, there's a reach out there.
I mean,
it's right over there. And the cheese house.
Is that the cheese house you wanted? Is there more? There's more than one?
I was looking at the one in downtown.
Oh.
The Conning cheese shop.
Okay. Well,
I don't know what the difference.
It's probably the same cheese.
Probably. Should we just go there?
Look at the pretty view. It's all just trees and it's so peaceful. Pepper is going nuts out there by the water. She's been playing fetch, trying to get more brave. She usually hates water, so this is a really big improvement that she's able to just go in. What is this wild animal waiting at the door?
She is stinky.
All the outfits are going to be variations of this theme, basically just layers, because it's quite cold in the morning, but then it gets really nice and warm in the afternoon. So layers are essential because you can just take them off as the day goes on. So I'm just wearing this Pangaea yellow hoodie. This is actually a men's jacket. I bought this in New Orleans a few years ago from a consignment shop. Silhouette's perfect because you can fit more oversized knits and hoodies and stuff underneath if you need it for warmth. So that's what I'm wearing, and then just leggings, and socks and sandals, which is a crime I'm committing because my toes are cold right now. All right, and this is the finished look. Hat, this is from Roots. It's got the Canadian flag embroidered on it, and I love it. Celine sunglasses, Aven sunscreen, the mineral tint, with a little bit of Armani Neo Nude powder on top just to set it, because that's a really dewy sunscreen that doesn't really set. It stays a bit tacky on the skin, so it kind of has to be powdered down. I'm gonna go grab my coffee, read out by the lake. Very glad that we brought this with us because it's very necessary. This is our dog rinse-off station. All right.
Shampoo, please.
Shampoo?
Thank you.
This stuff is the best. It smells so good. And it's really gentle, sulfate-free, eco-friendly.
You are disgusting.
And have nice clean toes. And nice clean butt. It's almost sunset time. It's so beautiful and peaceful and quiet. Oh, I love it. It smells like the campfire. Michael has been baking handmade pot pies for dinner.
That one's mushroom. This one's chicken. I'm such a chef.
A wonderful chef. Head chef, employee of the month at Zingerman's.
Oh no, you ruined it. We bought these from Zingerman's. They're frozen. They look
They're
amazing.
so good though.
I've been saving them for 6 months.
They smell really good. Third day here now. I don't know what time it is. I've completely lost track of time, which I guess is a sign of a good vacation. We're just living slowly, getting up whenever we feel like it, having a nice little breakfast. We purposely just packed a giant cooler full of stuff to eat because we didn't want to we didn't have to go make like grocery store runs or anything. There are no restaurants, there's nothing really in the area, so we just came with our own supplies, and it's been lovely. Michael's chopping wood again. Last night we made s'mores and they were so good. We bought graham crackers from the grocery store, but they're made by a local bakery. So they were super flavorful. Then we used the milk, extra creamy Lindt milk chocolate for the chocolate part. I'm gonna go make a little snack and some tea and just enjoy it by the water. The water has been really still today. There's no breeze, no anything. It's super still. It's supposed to get nice and warm. I'm just gonna go and read and chill. I'm currently reading a book called The Sellout by Paul Beatty. I also have downloaded The Silent Patient, which is like a thriller. I know a lot of people talked about that novel last year, but I've been on the waiting list since August of last year at the library, and I finally just got it, so I'll be reading that. And then I just finished Untamed by Glennon Doyle, which is another book that so many people have talked about, and I did really like it. It was the type of book that really makes you think after you read it, and there's so many interesting points that she makes. That's my long-winded book review that nobody asked for, and I will let you go now. I'm gonna go make my tea and read some more. Day here at the lake. It's actually really chilly out. It was so beautiful. Over the last 3 days, it was actually hot enough to just lay out in a bathing suit on the dock, and We went for a little boat ride yesterday, and the leaves are starting to turn, and I absolutely love it when there's still some greenery and then you just see like a pop of bright orange or a pop of red in the vegetation. It's so beautiful, and it just makes you, I mean, it makes me, I don't know what it makes you do, but it just makes me just feel really at peace and really thankful and really like appreciative of nature. So this has been a wonderful time, and it's probably the most relaxing vacation we've ever been on because there's zero pressure to do anything, you know, and there's no sightseeing, there's no restaurants to check out, it was just us just spending time together and just enjoying the silence and the nature. Looking forward to getting home and getting back to the routine. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I will see you in the next one, probably next month, because I feel like it's a good rhythm to just do one of these every month. So I think maybe like the first Monday of every month you will see a little vlog from me. I feel like that would be a fun little routine to get into. So until next time, thanks for watching.